What is composition in art and design? Composition in art is the way in which different elements of a network are combined. In general, this refers to the key subjects of the artwork and how they are arranged in relation to each other. In analyzing art, you may hear the term composition used to refer to any piece of music, writing, painting, or sculpture. But in the visual art, it is used specifically to talk about the arrangement of the elements within a network. Mastering composition is essential for any artist. A poor composition can affect the whole artwork, so planning carefully is necessary when putting a paintbrush to canvas. How can composition vary? The artist has complete freedom when choosing the composition of the artwork. Elements may all be crusted toward the center of the canvas or photograph or spread out in the corners of the piece. Alternatively, there may just be one subject that dominates the whole artwork. What are the rules for good composition in art? There is no one formula for a good composition, but there are some basic principles that can be applied to most artworks. Simply, the rules of good design can be followed to achieve a pleasing composition. However, those rules are not always easy to define in clear terms. Rather, they are something that comes drawn to the artist's unique style and intuition. For example, many people may say that a good composition should be balanced with equal attention drawn to each element of a network. On the other hand, some artists may choose to emphasize particular parts of the work that they consider to be most important, while some artists will try to create a simple, minimal composition. How has composition changed over the years? While composition used to be a lot more rudimentary, the emergence of movements such as cubism and abstract art redefined many of those rules and made ways for new techniques. Traditionally, classical artists aimed to a triangular or pyramidal composition to create a sense of geometry within the piece. You will see this approach echoed in Renaissance art, which aimed to emulate the appearance of the classical art. Another technique is known as the golden ratio. Another mathematical concept that creates a kind of a spiral shape that is reminiscent of a snail shell. Leonardo da Vinci famously used this composition for the Mona Lisa, which might be one of the reasons why it has stood the test of time. Abstract artists and abstract expressionist artists draw these concepts after the window, obtaining instead for all-over composition. This approach involves working onto the surface of the piece in one more or less informal way, rather than considering the top, bottom, and center of the artwork.